What is up, everybody? Drawdown King. I'm trying to get some shit loaded on the other system here. And I gotta get connected over here as well if I'm still running. Since I have closed the computer, we'll open it back. I've got some shit going on. We're gonna throw the charts up. We're gonna do an analysis, right? And simple as that, looking to possibly have some trades going into the end of the day here as well. I believe our DX, all of our stuff is connected. I don't know why. I mean, I still got some work to do on this freaking shit. All right. I'm on the other computer, by the way, so you cannot see what's going on over there. All right. This piece of shit says... Yeah, I need to take a few screenshots. I gotta work this back up, but I'm going to really dig apart all the stuff I've been working on. It comes and goes in waves with any of this AI shit. You'll get it, and then it's not, and then it screw up a bunch of shit. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the audio file out here as well. Maybe I'll do a Substack. Maybe I will do a Substack post. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. What's going on? Everybody out there in Substack land may or may not copy this file, but you should get the transcript. Just watching this other... Oh, that was weird. Says 26 long. Maybe. 215 right now. You got to give that consideration of playing off the 10. And we're going to move right in here. Gonna make some new music. Gonna have a different playlist for every day of the week. How about that? What do you think about that? Every day of the week. Got to keep it royalty free. Alright, so he had that move the other day, so 94 is a big number. Volatility, 94. And you had that 74, 94. Kerplunk had that double bottom lift yesterday. 06 earnings and all this shit. You can see 74.80 held it down a couple times there. 50 saved it for rotation long short, and sure enough came back in to our 94 area again. So if you got caught long here looking for that breakout, and you hopefully you got out with money or stop loss, because if you're waiting for the break of that 94, you saw how powerful it was here, muted here, muted 94, 86.72, back up to 74.94 doom. Down here 100 point wide, so we got to keep in mind under high volatility type markets. Looking at 94 and 72 for the big kaploosh 100 point moves, 200 point moves, shit like that. They don't always happen, as you can observe, but you know, look at that. 94, boom. 94, boom. 94, boom. 94, whammo. Down to lower than any of them. And your baseline is there down at 73.94. Top side 74.94. We also played on a couple things once they regained that 94. See, they stopped around 72. So right now, all eyes on 74.72. Back in, up, and then yellow band again. 58, 10 up, 1035 range compression. Now you're 1035. You're working a little bit on the upside of that 20. So you are out of the extreme chop zone. But you're coming into the big number here on 35. My personal worst performing level. I don't know why. It just is when I've tracked it. So we're looking at getting some action here. Maybe a 74.50 short. I mean, you could potentially go 35 short here as well. 74.35. Target would be new low 73.80. See that? Down, up. Range compress. 35. Boom. Right here, 73.80. So downside, we're looking at that target. Upside, you're looking at this 35.50. If you can get that, then yeah, right there, 58, 74.58 would complete 1, 2. Just getting that second left off 26 here. So yeah, that algo trade was in fact correct. Now it's saying take the trade, man. Take the trade, man. We'll take the trade at 35. I've got some adjustment I got to do. It was way out of fucking whack yesterday. Let's go ahead and get one in here. Should have took that at 26. Should have took that at 26. We're in at 37, 38 here. Just go ahead and get out of that. See if it goes up any further. Yep, that was a good one. I'd get out right there. So, yeah, the AI was spot on there. It called for 26 and 35 long. It's sort of in the area where I'm looking for shorts. So, right there on the 50, I'm going to see if my shit changes here. It looks like it's working okay today, but it is just going every fucking level in the same direction every time. Every time. So the short 50 most likely is going to work here as well. That's what I was calling for. I just didn't have all my shit going and wasn't expecting it to hit that fast. So we're going to wait, see if we get that 58 push, to be honest with you. But if you were long on you got 10, 15 points, why not take it instead of waiting for that extra 8 points? I'll wait for that extra 8 points for no reason. Is that what you're saying? Right. We're in 1 minute. Here in the 1 minute, we can clearly see that it's actually 08, but it was 06 here. I'm not liking a short on 44. It was really, the idea was 50 and 58. 50 and 58. Right? 50 and 58. 42. Look at that. Yeah, 50 was definitely a good damn short if anybody took that. Let's back it off here. See that? Whammo. Slap. Boom. Look at that shit. I may be considering going long again. Yeah, this algo shit's just keeps saying take trade. Long. 72 is the area on your crude oil we're looking at. For that to be upside, down market, downside, up market. That kind of shit like that. Tempted to go long here, but it's not. It's more of a impulse long because my shit's going here. 42 may pay. Yellow 42 there. Yes. See a double top here on 872. 29, 872 on the NQ. Or MNQ. I've got to have MNQ up. Let's do real NQ, not MNQ. There we go. All right. Go on dashboard here. So you come back up 47.50 there. All right, I'm scanning right now. I'm looking for a short at 58, so yeah, you could have took that 40 long there. I'm short on 50. Maybe a little soon there. Looking for a profit target of 43. We're going to add our second chump here. Still short now at 52. Alright, we got a nice little trade there. Kept dicking around. Finally took it short a couple times. Got out once. That 58 push was really where it was at. I got in, started around 50, so I had to take a little heat, and then I had to get back in. Second time, I'm on a different computer. Right around 54, and I just took that drop down there. $58 though was fucking key, man. 58. They stuck a lot of people in at 50. I'm telling you. 58 was key, baby. All right. Not sure if I want to go long 42. I'm saying long 47. I don't know about long up here. Maybe 35. Watch this 72 break here on the crude. He breaks 72 looking to get 80. $8 move on crude could be a pretty big drop on the market. Keep that in mind. We didn't get all we wanted there on the drop, but we gotta just... I like to take those quick wick downs. Worked all right. $250 trade, nothing crazy, boys. Nothing crazy, son. All right, see if we can get something else here. I don't know what I want. You got the 42 long or 58 short. You don't know if it's going to break through 50 up here. You don't know if it's going to break through 50 down here. Take your pick. Yeah, 42 is not a bad area to... I just can't go long 42. I screwed up not taking that initial. And I screwed up again not waiting for closer to 58. I was closer in there to 50. We're on 58. 42 now. See if we come all the way down to 26. Man, that was a good one. 20 points, son. Little scalper do off of near 35. There, you got your green band. I'm not so content it's gonna hold, so I just got out really fucking quick. Couple dollars there, nothing to write home about, son. Alright, we are getting a good amount of motion there at 35 though. May consider another long off 35. I don't know. 26 has got to be better. You could take these little scalps. See that quick drop there, McGee? McGee there on the left on the ES. McGee is the ES. Alright, yeah, that short while ago was perfect. I may have to shut her down today. I'll just work on this. I'll work on another account. Yeah, I'm gonna back off of that one. I'll be right back. Gotta connect over here. I have some kind of privacy screen or some shit up. How about that? How about I just do that? How about that? I'll be right back though. I'm trying to connect some shit. Alright. We want to trade. What am I connecting with here? I don't even fucking know, man. I don't know how you connect this shit. Trade Ovate? Alright. What is that I'm looking for anyways? Yeah, that was some damn good trading there, son. I'm just getting a feel for it. 58 was the key. Could have rode that down to 35 or slightly below. Looking at that 26 level to possibly give us a little bit of a bounce. If not, may get down into the 06 or retouch 94 even, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Looking for some of my login credentials here. Not sure how to log into this shit. What I do, pop it in here like this. And I pop this shit in over here like this. I think I'm logged in, dog. Let me get back on the screen here, son. I think we're logged in. Maybe I'll trade on this one for a minute. Market. Alright, I don't know what to trade here, so I'm not going to trade anything. Got the dome up here too. I don't want the dome. I'd like to make that smaller. Let's pull MES up, because that's what I've been using. Where do you pick the amount that you want to use here? Short off 42 is what my shit's saying now. I took a few scalps. I just gotta pack it in. We've had 2 successful days. We built up with some small trades yesterday. Put a few hundos on the board today. Nothing, just base hits until we get warmed back up. It's gonna take a week or 2 to warm up the fucking neurons and the motor skills again. The totally different motor skills than anything else right here. Alright, so we are probably going to come back at you here in about 5 minutes. Probably take that off the screen then. But we are going to be trading right from here, son. So we know what we got over here, no big mystery. Let's put a 1 hour chart up over here, by the way. See how it behaves on that 72. You already see 72 when it tries to push through. It's pulling back marks, trying to save here. Looking at 74.35. Particular interest on ES. Keep in mind, we're on the high volatility bands, 26 and 58. Don't forget those. And then 42 right there. So, what are those again? 26, 42, 58, 94. Give these to you all the time for free. I'm going to work up some stuff on those very soon. Got a lot of stuff I'm working on. And maybe I'll bring some out. Maybe I'll keep the rest. Anything that's really good you're not getting a hold of. No, this is already really good. This is free right here. Right there. I don't know what that was I drew on the line. Let's go ahead and see if they get that 35. You had that 35 long once. 35, a little over 42 there. The signal's saying to short 35, so we'll see if we get a flip long on that. I'm gonna wait. I got a lot of work to do on that indicator. There's several parts to it. The analytics is coming up different than the actual signal part, so that doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Got a deep dive. If you want to do any work and you're doing with AI, you got to make sure your brain's working, or it's going to turn out like a bunch of fucking mush. So if you're thinking about something else or doing something else, you got to focus on that. Once you get your brain back in this, because it has to be thinking a certain way, certain kind of math, certain kind of movement, certain kind of patterns you're observing and things. And if you don't keep track of these at least several days a week, you're not going to be sharp. For doing this, I mean, you might be the great swing trader, buy and hold, 10, 20, 30-year time frame. But for day trading, no. You got to keep your mind sharp and clear. And if you're not willing to do so, then try different methods, but don't try day trading. Don't do this futures trading if you You can't focus and make decisions, financial, sometimes large and massive financial decisions in split seconds. If you can't do that, I mean, you can scale down, obviously, but you really need to look at doing other stuff than day trading if you can't. So, see, I've lost focus a bit because I had a few little trades in. Didn't really catch my 58, even though I talked about it. I was slightly above 50, and then I added, and then it came back. I took off for like a couple dollars here, came back up, and I took some of this here, and I didn't get that. And 35 is not a good level right now, as you can see on the 15-minute. Got the crude there, still indecisive on 72, 29.780 on the NQ, point of contention, and you also can see that 94 on the NQ. So looking to see if we get some traction here on the 26 and maintain anything on this 750. I know I just got a few lucky little scalps in. They were not good trades. I know that. The second trade could have been a little, well, the second one could have been nice, but I bailed on that due to the uncertainty and the unrealized drawdown on the first trade. Sort of backed me out of that a little bit, so fuck it. We got about 15 minutes. I'll probably take a little break and breather. We got power hour coming up. See if we get a long off 26. You could always try that. If I was doing that here, I'm going 5. Wait for NASDAQ to settle down. 247. Yeah, they're coming down well below. We probably won't trade this account here, even though I'm logged in. I just got a quick scalp there around 22. We were looking at 26, but when it dipped down below and came almost down to 74.20, as you see, looking for a bounce up and nothing like that. But we just took some momentum, didn't get much. We layered in on 5 micro, took, I mean, a few bucks here, a few bucks there. We're up like 350 in the last couple trades. So just trying to hit the go. We're not trying to do anything crazy here. If I come back in tomorrow and Monday, Sunday and Monday with this account, and then the next week we will be working on this Trade Evade account right here. See that? All right. All right, that was a nice long. If anybody got that, you could have took 26. 26 wasn't ideal. You'd had to get in around 22 to 24. That's one of those dippers where, you know, there's this level. You're looking at this one, it dips through, and you're just assuming the strength of this plus this gives you a few points up, and then they take it right. Obviously, I could have got a lot more there, but this is a unrealized trailing drawdown account. Look at that. Yeah, sweet, sweet, sweet. And you can't really afford to have it pull back against you. So it is what it is. You just can't afford to have it come back against you. So you're going to see us doing a lot of scalp, get the move out, scalp, get the move out. We're not going to be holding anything. We're not going to see us. Well, maybe tomorrow, next week. Next week we'll work on this. See if we can't get it past. Right? See if we can't get it past here. Hell of a nice bounce there. I think I'm about done, to be honest with you. I just wanted to get my feet wet today. Got tomorrow and Friday. And Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Well, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. Yeah, that's about right. That was a good, if anybody got in that, you got the 26. That was a good one as well. My stupid indicator, I'm not even paying attention to it. It's still saying short, which probably is. It's saying 35 short, so most likely that's probably right for right now. I just can't. Yeah, there's a big move up there. Might come back around 3:30, to be honest with you. This one I need to focus on too, so that was a good bouncer there. All right. We'll come back here in a little bit.